Ancient Greece, a civilization known for its incredible contributions to art, philosophy, and architecture. When we think of ancient Greece, images of grand temples, majestic statues, and wise philosophers like Socrates and Plato often come to mind. But did you know that the Greeks also had a vibrant social life? They loved to party and celebrate. Let's dive into the exciting world of ancient Greek parties. These gatherings were filled with music, dance, and joyous celebrations. The Greeks enjoyed a variety of foods and wines at their parties. They had musicians playing lyres and flutes, creating a lively atmosphere. These parties, known as symposiums, were not just about having fun. They were significant social events that brought people together. At these gatherings, people would toast, share drinks, and engage in deep conversations. It was a time for bonding and building connections. The Greeks celebrated various festivals throughout the year, each with its own unique customs and traditions. Let's explore the different ways Greeks celebrated and the significance behind these festivities. Theater was also a big part of their celebrations. They would gather to watch plays and performances, which were an essential part of their cultural life. Athletic competitions were another highlight. Events like the Olympic Games were not just about sports, but also about unity and pride. Family gatherings were common, where stories were shared and traditions were passed down to the younger generations. Markets were bustling with activity, and festivals often included feasts and communal meals, strengthening the sense of community. Religious ceremonies were integral to their celebrations, with offerings and sacrifices made to honor the gods. So, the next time you think of ancient Greece, remember that it wasn't just a place of serious philosophers and grand architecture. It was also a land of joyous celebrations and vibrant social life. Let's continue to explore and appreciate the rich and festive culture of ancient Greece. The Greeks loved their festivals. These events were not just mere gatherings, they were grand celebrations that brought entire communities together. Festivals were deeply embedded in the social and religious fabric of ancient Greek life. Imagine a city buzzing with excitement, streets filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of delicious food. The marketplaces were alive with vendors selling their goods and people eagerly preparing for the festivities. People from all walks of life came together to celebrate. It didn't matter if you were rich or poor, young or old. Festivals were a time when social barriers were set aside, and everyone joined in the merriment. One of the biggest festivals was the Panathenæa. Held in honor of Athena, the patron goddess of Athens, this festival was a grand affair that included athletic competitions, musical contests, and a grand procession to the Acropolis. This was a huge party for Athena, the goddess of wisdom. People would offer sacrifices and present elaborate gifts to her, seeking her favor and blessings for the city. Another famous festival was the Dionysia. This festival was dedicated to Dionysus, the god of wine, fertility, and theater. It was a time of joyous celebration and artistic expression. This one was for Dionysus, the god of wine and theater. The festival featured dramatic performances, where playwrights would present their latest works and actors would compete for prizes. Imagine lots of wine, amazing plays, and exciting competitions. The theaters were packed with spectators, eagerly watching the performances and cheering for their favorite actors. Festivals were a time to relax, have fun, and honor the gods. They provided a much-needed break from the daily grind and allowed people to come together in a spirit of unity and celebration. Whether it was through athletic contests, theatrical performances, or religious rituals, these festivals played a crucial role in the cultural and spiritual life of ancient Greece. What's a party without delicious food and drinks? At Greek gatherings, food was everywhere. Imagine tables piled high with fresh bread, olives, cheese, and figs. They loved seafood, especially grilled octopus and fish. Wine flowed freely at these parties. It was a symbol of joy and celebration. Music filled the air, with the sounds of lyres and flutes. People sang songs, danced, and enjoyed each other's company. Greek society had strict rules about men and women. At most parties, men and women sat separately. Women had their gatherings, and men had theirs. However, there were exceptions. At some festivals, like the Thesmophoria, only women were allowed. This was their time to celebrate their roles and connect with each other. The Symposium was a special type of party for men. Imagine reclining on comfy couches, sipping wine, and discussing philosophy. It was a time for intellectual conversation and debate. They talked about everything from politics to art to love. The Symposium was a key part of Greek life, a place to share ideas and build relationships. Entertainment at Greek gatherings, games, music, and more. Greeks knew how to have a good time. Music was essential. Lyres and flutes created a lively atmosphere. People sang, clapped, and danced along. Games were also popular. They played dice, board games, and even sports. Imagine the laughter and friendly competition. Entertainment was a vital part of these social events. The importance of rituals, honoring the gods through celebration. Religion was everywhere in ancient Greece. Many parties included rituals to honor the gods. They made offerings of food and drink. They sang hymns and prayed for blessings. These rituals were a way to show respect and gratitude to the gods. They believed that by honoring the gods, they would be blessed with good fortune. Archaeology and Greek parties, uncovering the past. Archaeologists have found lots of evidence of Greek parties. They've dug up drinking cups, plates, and even musical instruments. These objects give us a glimpse into their celebrations. Imagine holding a cup that a Greek reveler used thousands of years ago. These discoveries bring the past to life and help us understand their parties. The legacy of ancient Greek parties, fun that shaped a culture. The ancient Greeks were known for their vibrant and lively celebrations, which were an integral part of their society. These gatherings were not just about having a good time, they were deeply rooted in the social and religious fabric of the time. Ancient Greek parties were more than just fun. They were elaborate events that included music, dancing, and feasting. These parties, often referred to as symposia, were occasions where people would gather to discuss philosophy, politics, and the arts. The symposia were a blend of intellectual stimulation and entertainment, making them unique in their purpose and execution. They were vital to their culture. These gatherings provided a platform for citizens to engage in meaningful conversations and build relationships. The sense of community was strengthened as people from different walks of life came together to share ideas and enjoy each other's company. The amphitheaters and marketplaces were buzzing with activity, reflecting the dynamic social life of ancient Greece. They brought people together, strengthened bonds, and honored their gods. Religious ceremonies were often intertwined with these social gatherings, making them a holistic experience. Offerings were made to the gods, and dances were performed to honor them. These rituals were believed to bring blessings and prosperity to the community, reinforcing the importance of these celebrations in everyday life. The next time you go to a party, remember the ancient Greeks. Their traditions have left a lasting impact on how we celebrate today. Many modern parties still incorporate elements of ancient Greek culture, from the decorations to the themes. The spirit of coming together to celebrate life and enjoy each other's company is a timeless tradition that continues to thrive. They knew how to celebrate life. The theatrical performances and symposia were not just about entertainment, they were a way of life. Toasting with wine, engaging in deep conversations, and enjoying artistic performances were all part of the ancient Greek way of celebrating. These activities were designed to enrich the mind and soul, making every gathering a memorable experience. Their love of gathering and having a good time is still something we can all appreciate today. Whether it's a modern festival or a casual get-together, the essence of ancient Greek celebrations lives on. The joy of connecting with others, sharing stories, and creating lasting memories is a universal experience that transcends time. So, the next time you find yourself at a party, take a moment to appreciate the rich cultural heritage that has shaped the way we celebrate.